everyone, and welcome back to another Train Sim World 4 video. We're back on the Midland Mainline, which is just great. It's a really nice route now. That update, upgrade, whatever you want to call it, really has just shot it up in my sort of rankings and how much I enjoy it as well. It's really enjoyable, and I think this actually had been fixed before, but the drag services now actually work. So you've got the 387 here. For some reason the fly doors are open. And yeah, this service now works. As when the route originally came out, this service it didn't work. I think the 37 just wouldn't move. So let's get in. I'm gonna sort of test the audio as we go along. It's fairly noisy. Let's get the train set up, and I'm going to be taking this down to Leicester, I think. There we go. And we can also run at full line speed, as we have the whatever you want to call them. This is sort of step braking. Basically, we have the Electrostar brakes. So yeah, we can run at full speed. Cool. Let's get them on. Got the lights up here as well, haven't we? Instrument lights, we'll get them on. Route indicator lights, we'll get them on. And I think that's about it. Yeah, I don't think I'm forgetting anything. Brakes are already set to how they should be. Where are the brakes on here? Here they are. Yeah, I think they're all sort of all set already. So let's start getting the brakes off. Safety systems isolated. Oh yeah. There we go. We've sorted that now. So we'll let the brakes release, and yeah, then we're going to be taking this down to Leicester with the 387 there on the back. Which yeah, well, yeah, Derby, Church Lane, Stewarts Lane depot. So this would have been either when they were being delivered from Derby. I can't remember when this route is set. I mean, it's East Midlands trains. So it's either when they first got delivered, sort of in 2016 or no, that can't be right. Or it's when they've gone up for some sort of maintenance up there. But yeah, but it's some sort of cool drag move with the 387, which were built here in Derby, Church Lanes. Same with basically all the other Electrostars. Right, that's all off now. So let's get going. We got the signal already, and we should hopefully get moving. What a lovely sound, that purring up. Off we go, 10 miles an hour to begin with. Turn down my headset audio a little bit. We are away. For about 10 miles an hour. Let's coast that. It said about 30 minutes down to Leicester, which yeah, should be, as we'll be running at line speed, or at least at the speed the 37 can get to, which is 70 something, is it? Where's the max speed on here? I mean, it can't be too fast. Probably 70 or so, 70, 75, so we're probably running at that sort of speed. I don't know where it is on. You know what, I'm gonna look it up on trusty Google. I'm sure Google will know the answer. It can't be that quick. 70 or 80, 70, 75 maybe. Class 37 top operating speed. Oh, okay. Oh, right then. 90 miles an hour apparently. Oh, hang on. 80 miles an hour. Yeah, 80 miles per hour. That's quite good. Oh, let's get that up. There we go. Look at that. Just trying to sort of wiggle the audio about as we go along. Some Mark 3s there, or Mark 3s and some Mark 2s. Let's get back into the front. As we go past all the various bits here at Long Eaton's depot, I think this is. There's an East Midlands Railway 158, which that is a reskin of Creators Club. Right, let's get that up again. We're on the way. On New Year's Day this is being recorded, so this is the first video of 2024. I don't know when this will be going out, but yeah, this was the first one recorded. It's also on the game, it's also New Year's Day, so Happy New Year. Nice bit of speed on us. So yeah, I suppose up to 80 miles an hour. They said 90 at one point when there's something fitted on it, but we'll go 80. I mean, it's quite a nice speed to go at. There's a HST. Plus, if we're at 80, we shouldn't really. Literally, we can just stay at 80 the whole way. I think the only time we'll have to slow down depends what line we're going on. If we're going on the up fast, we can just stay at 80 the whole way. I think there's a 70 just after Long Eaton. But apart from that, we can sort of just, well, stay at top speed. So good. As we come round into Spondon. But yeah, I know I've mentioned it. I've probably mentioned it too many times. But people are like, don't mention it again. But the update to this route really has made it, great. Whereas when it first came out, it was very much like a TSW1 route, just Trains in World route. Yeah, quite old school looking. Now it's like one of the better ones, one of the better UK ones. This is Spondon we're coming up on. Let's get a flyby shot. Got to be quick because we're going pretty quick. Look at that, an Electrostar in the Midlands. Well, you get turbo stars. Yeah, you get turbo stars up this way, or at least on this route, the cross-country ones. But no Electrostars. What is the most northerly Electrostar? I suppose it would be the C2C. No, it wouldn't. It would be the. I don't know actually. Oh no, really? It would be the King's Lynn, so Great Northern, class 387s. I think King's Lynn is above Peterborough level-wise. Just. So it'll be the class 387. And then the most southerly Electrostar would be Gautrain in South Africa. So quite a difference when it comes to the most southerly one. Yeah, because in South Africa they've got the Gautrain, which was made for the 2010 World Cup. Yeah, so they're actually really cool looking trains, they are. And yeah, I believe they are Electrostars. Well, it's the original trains. I don't know if they've replaced them, but the original ones in 2010 were Electrostars. I'm on Wikipedia now. Go have a look. Let's have a look. Well, what is the train? Yeah, so it started in 2010. Then 2012 was full service. 24 Bombardier Electrostars. But what are they? What's the train on it? I want to know the class. As we slowly head along. Come on, what was the train? Having a look. Train. Yeah, track stations. Yeah, what about train? Rolling stock. There we go. 50. What are they called? What's the class of train? It literally just says the Bombardier Electrostar. Doesn't actually seem to say what exactly the class is. No idea. Do they have a number on them somewhere? I don't know. It just says Train Bombardier Electrostar. I'm sure someone might be able to find that. But yeah, it goes between Hatfield, not Welwyn Garden City, that one, down to Johannesburg and Tambo, yeah, wherever that place is. But yeah, they have Electrostars, which is quite cool. Yeah, Train, G-A-U and then train, if anyone's interested. Alright, won't be too far to Long Eaton now. We fly across the countryside with our Electrostar on the back. Double yellow as well. We don't need to worry about the brakes on this train. The brakes are just fantastic. As I said, it's got the Electrostar brakes. This 37 is just the easiest thing to drive. Like if you were a bit put off by the 37 on Tees Valley and Tees Valley or West Cornwall local, on this one you'll have zero issues. You can't go wrong. Coming up on Long Eaton. Let's try and get a nice screenshots. I would try and get one sort of from here, but then they just never really work for thumbnails. So you sort of got, yeah, sort of like that really, the usual. Well, the photo mode is a game changer for thumbnails. Love a bit of photo mode. So sort of fancy things we can do. Let's put that up a bit. Oh, that's a bit bright. A little bit of that. There we go. Well, maybe a slightly different one like that, maybe. Yeah. I don't know what I'm going to call this. Either Midland Drag or a Midland Electrostar. I don't know yet. I don't know. But yeah, this is a Long Eaton station. Probably have all the train spotters out on the platform looking at us coming through. Probably thinking, oh, I wish we had Electrostars up here in service. Is this going to be approach control? Well, usually no. We'd only really get it if we were going left here. But I'm pretty certain we're going Leicester. Unless I read it wrong and we're going to Nottingham. So we might just be waiting for another train coming across. That's where not really priority in anyway. And the signals don't look washed out now, they actually look pretty, bright. Hey, double yellow. So we are following something, I'd assume. Maybe even a HST. Possibly. But some of them do stop at Long Eaton. There's a Radcliffe Power Station. Or actually that we would have been waiting for that there. So that double yellow might be because we're going to be coming across the points onto the slow lines. Maybe. That proper clank coming out of that. But yeah, I'm glad this service now works. As yeah, when they first released this route, this service just didn't work. Or at least on PlayStation and Xbox, it never moved. I think the engine, no, I think, was it the 30, yeah, the Class 37's engine was turned off and you couldn't turn it on. It was either that or the brakes just wouldn't release. Even if you changed all, sort of tweaked all the bits and bobs, it didn't go. But well, now it does, which is good. And you can do it with the 387, the 375. I don't think there are any services with the 377, although I think it is a consist in the scenario planner or on free roam. Right, single yellow, so we've got to take it nice and steady. Probably are going to be going across onto the slow. Because we're not, you know, the quickest, well, 80 miles an hour. It's not slow, but, you know, not as fast as 125 miles an hour. Well, I don't know if there actually is 100. I don't know if there actually is any 125 sections on this route. I think it's up to about 110, which is still obviously quite quick. I don't know if you get to 125. There's the red light. Nice and steady. Oh, there you go, approach control. Well, let's go again. Yes, we're going to be going on to the up slow. Brilliant. So is this Red Hill Tunnel? Another Red Hill Tunnel the Electrostar's going through. And this is part of the Euro Phoenix 37 DLC, which I think was part of the Loco DLC Pack 2. Yeah, where you had this for the UK side of things. I think in Germany you had a couple of reskins for the Ice and the Ice 3. And the US you got the... what was it? The SD70 ACE? In BNSF livery. As we got to East Midlands Parkway. It's quite slow across these points, isn't it? Is that 10, 15, 15 possibly? Yeah, 15 miles an hour, so not really, you know, fast in any way. Across we go. If only we could stay on the fast line, then we could have just been non-stop, full speed the whole way. Now we've got a few speed changes on here. Changes quite a bit actually, it's like 50, then 60, then I think at one place it comes down to 20, it's a bit all over. Loughborough I think it comes down to about 30 or 40 there. Cool. I'll start speeding up again now. Through East Midlands Parkway. Well, I can't speed up for long though, there's a red light there. Nice and steady up to the red. Don't want us bad on video. Oh, there we go. Perfect. There it goes. And up to 70. There you go. Slight blip there. Streamlabs decided it would just freeze. Great start to the new year. But yeah, we're back up to 75. Yeah, good. Yeah, so it shouldn't take us too long to get down to Leicester. Was it Loughborough? We've got a HST on the way up there. We've got Loughborough, Barrow-upon-Soar, Syston, and then Selby, and then Leicester. So if we look on the map, what's there, and it's, well, it's still a little bit of a way actually. In fact, what's that objective there? These go via, yeah, okay, go via locations. I did say, yeah, 30 minutes, so ideally another 15 minutes. Let's get the visor down. Not that it really makes much of a difference, but as we traverse the open expanses of, are they 2D trees over there? As we open the traverse the open expanses of the Midlands. They look like 2D trees, don't they, over there? Trying some classic-ish. Well, I'm going to sit back and relax. There's not really much to do now. We're on the main line. Should hopefully be sort of, you know, a sea of green all the way to Leicester. As we count down all the stations. And there's about 5 or 6 of these services. You can also do ones going north as well. I think they're with the unrefurbished 375s, so the white 375s. And then going back, you then take the new and shiny blue 375s. Obviously for the 387, and I think possibly a 377 run, although I'm not too sure about the 377 run. You do need the Brighton main line as well. Lovely. Making our way there. Slowly. And through Loughborough is a bit slower as well, so we got to be on the lookout for that. I think it says either 30 or 40 through Loughborough. Well, at least I know when you're going up it's that, so I'd imagine it's the same. Well, no, when you're going down it's like that, so if you're going up it's probably the same. Let's get a flyby shot. The pair of the 37 as it approaches. We're basically at top speed now, so we're just put that to take that off, and shouldn't be too far from Loughborough. It's sort of on the outskirts of some sort of town now, so that must be Loughborough. I wonder if we could ever see this route extended down to Bedford. There's not really much on that section. It's quite a sort of sparsely populated rural section. The next bit down from Leicester was it Market Harborough, Kettering, Wellingborough, and then Bedford. 50 miles, and there's only about 4 stations. Or maybe they'd go north up towards Sheffield. Although I think there's a bit more going on in that bit. Oh, 50. Oh, 50 for us then. Oh, now coming up to a Loughborough station. And the stations were slightly more closer together from here on out. You get a bit of a gap between East Midlands Parkway and Loughborough. Which in the HST you do in about 3 minutes, but in this train obviously a bit slower. It's a bit longer. Awesome livery though. ROG. There's not really many of these about now, is there? Well, there's still a fair few, but not in passenger service. I don't think. Is there any in passenger service now? 37s? I don't think there is. I mean, you used to have the was it the DRS 37s hauling the services to Great Yarmouth and Lowestoft, but I don't think they don't run anymore, do they? It's all flirt trains. So I think the 37s are more just for RHTT trains now. Although I was reading something in a magazine the other day and it was saying it could be their last sort of season. So sadly they are slowly going now, the 37s. Oh, well, we're on this line. Wow, okay. I've never been on this bit. I didn't realise we were on this bit. Oh, that's cool. Yeah, never been on this bit of track. Usually you're on the bit on the right, because you're used to up at Loughborough. But now we're on this bit. Then you got the GCR there. And then the link to the GCR there. Oh, that was something different going on that bit of line. I can't remember if it's a speed board for speeding up, but it does then go back up. I can't remember if there's a speed board for it. Yeah, no, there is something coming up. Now you got Barrow upon Saw, which isn't too far down. I got a few clouds forming now. I got 65, cool. What's that, EMR or EMT? What's coming out? That looks to be the EMR reskin I've got. Which I think would be fairly realistic, so keep it. Eventually get there's one of those runs where like it just sort of it feels like it goes on and on and on, even though it's only about 30 minutes. And it's just one of those where it goes on and on, especially when the speed limits just keep changing quite constantly. It's like, oh, slow down, speed up, slow down, speed up. But it's a nice chilled out run though. And yeah, good. You can actually do it now as well. As I think before, the AI actually used to be able to run. It was the AI only, but the engine would be off. Yeah, so it would sort of just be magically moving the 37. See, all that's now sorted. river there on the about to cross under us. What river that is? There it goes there. Cool. Got about 60 now, so we're not too close off the speed limit of 65 currently. It'll probably change quite soon. It tends to on these lines. Oh, there we go. Just talking about that. Down to 60, which we're going at anyway. I know the most drastic change is at Silby. I think it's Silby. That's the first one. That's where it comes down to 20. Or is it Syston? Could be Syston actually. So this is Barrow upon Soar, which probably actually is the river name, isn't it? Or the River Soar. There we go, through that. Man, I'm back up to 65. I mean, what's the difference? 60 and 65? Keep it at 65. And you got the little freight terminal here. I cannot remember the name of this place. It begins with a H, I'm pretty certain. So past we go. Got some thingies off Great Western there. I don't think there actually is. There's no freight. I don't think there's any freight services for that place there. I suppose maybe one day we'll get Cargo Line Volume 2, and that will add in bits and bobs for that. Which I do reckon Skyhook are going to do. Obviously, recently we had the Cargo Line Volume 1 Petroleum pack, which added in, well, the petroleum services. So I'd assume, as that was Volume 1, there'll be a Volume 2 at some point, which maybe hopefully would add in the coal services. And then maybe another one for those, well, for that place there. Yeah, we're not that far off now. Right there, so yeah, we're closer to Leicester. We're getting much closer. Here is already the next station. Oh shit, this one's... Is this... I think this... Is this Silby? Or is this Syston? No, I think this is... I think this one's Syston. Oh, this one's Silby. Okay, this one's Silby. And the next one's Syston, and then we need to come down to 20 miles an hour. That one was really close to Barrow upon Soar. Yeah, so not too far until there's a 20 limit. Just as you come across the points, because from Syston down to Leicester, or most of the way, it's a reversible line. So trains can run either way on it, just single track. At least for the slow trains. Bi-directional line. Cool. So a little bit more speed on us. I don't think it is 30 minutes this service. It's definitely been a bit more than that. It's well, I don't know. I can't remember what time. What time did we I lost track of the timings. It's been about 35 minutes already. By the time we get there, it'll be about 40 minutes. Never trust the timings, but it has on the especially for freight services. Anything freight, never trust the timings. There's the timings of the AI, which will be running at, you know, line speed the whole way. Probably emergency braking up to signals, etc. That's supposed to be frost on the floor. So I keep seeing it as we go along, sort of, sort of the whiter bits. I wonder if that's meant to be frost. And there's the warning for the 20s. We'll sort of let it come down. Single yellow as well, which will probably be for the go via objective at Syston. Take it nice and steady. Like 10 miles an hour if you're going to that way, and that goes to, is it Market Mowbray? There's the 20-mile-an-hour limit. I haven't seen the down train in ages. If only they could have ran us on the fast. So I don't think yet we actually have had a down train go past. Or up train, I should say. Yeah, up train. Yeah, I've seen quite a few down trains, but I don't think we've seen any up trains. We're still going to be on the slow. Well, this is Syston, which is the station 2 to 3 miles north of Leicester. So we had a single yellow at the last signal, so we'll have to take it steady. There's everyone's giving a little toot as we go by it. Still looking out for that red signal, as I don't really know the signals on this bit too well. I think they are quite a distance from one another. So we've got to be careful. Keep a keen eye out. Well, I'm hoping it would have changed, as that last objective back there probably would have been linked to the signal, so as soon as we hit the objective it would have then changed. But obviously can't assume that, although it is likely. So we get a little bit of speed on us, but enough to, oh there you go, it is a green light. Oh, well, now we can speed back up. Yeah, not too far off Leicester now. Which this isn't actually the only railway which went to Leicester from, of course the only one went to Leicester from the direction we've come from. It's from Loughborough. It used to have the Great Central Railway, which also went to Leicester a slightly different way. It's quite weird because they sort of mirror each other, this line and that line. Yeah, I think the GCR used to go to Nottingham, didn't it? Or sort of the line the GCR's now on used to go Nottingham to Leicester, but goes sort of swings out a bit more and then round into Leicester. Whereas this one is supposed to be a bit more direct. This is sort of the northern end of Leicester. quite soon we will be arriving. Crawling through the suburbs of Leicester. Leicester is a city, isn't it? Leicester. Yeah, Leicester City FC. I think it's sort of one of the smaller cities, but it does count as a city. I never realised how close it was to, well, I mean, close, 100 miles, 100 miles from London. I always thought Leicester was sort of up near Sheffield, up sort of quite far up. But no, it's about, yeah, only about an hour and 40 minutes on the train, that's it. I think we've only travelled, is it about 26 miles from Leicester, or from Derby to Leicester, so we haven't even gone that far. It's taken us quite a considerable amount of time. Just sort of keeping an eye out. Distance scenery here is great. I mean, look how far you can see the scenery too. Proper stretched out. Oh no, at the moment it's like a red light, so let's pop that down. Hopefully this will be approach control, unless we then have to wait for another train to come out or whatever. Go on, signal. Do your thing. Change. There we go. And that should now clear us into Leicester. We've also got the position light signal as well. That's a bit weird. So we shouldn't get both of them at the same time. So we are coming across here. I was looking at the point thinking, it does look like it, doesn't it? I thought we were just going to stay on that. Obviously not. Was there a junction indicator? I'm interested now. Quickly going back. Oh, hang on. No, yeah, there is, yeah. But for going, well, left. Oh, let's get back to the cab. I would have thought you would have had a junction indicator to the right. Or just about one to the right, because we're going that way. But no. Right, let's speed up a bit. There's Leicester just ahead of us. Only almost 50 minutes later. That's all good. It's been a nice drag run, and now we can finally tick it off the list of services we've done. It just didn't work before. Platform 4. We'll go right to the end. Just release the doors for the fun of it. Let people get on the train. Now that would be mean. Then they'd have to go through and kick everyone off and lock it out. another HS10, there's another 37. I think that one just sits there all day and does nothing. It's basically one of the static trains. Doesn't have any tasks. But still nice to see. Where does it want us to stop then? Okay, near enough to the end. Just checking sort of how many yards. There's sort of a split platform here as well, that you've got 4B and 4A. Well, there's no intermediate signal though. Ah, there we have it. That was a run from, a very slow run from Derby down to Leicester on one of the one of the drag services. Not a bad little service. Obviously, adds a bit more to it, and for it, you will need the Eurofinish Class 37 and the Brighton Mainline for this specific one. Right, that will do. Let's go back to the stop. There we go. Cool. And that was 29 miles, so not too bad. So we got a little bit of speed in, literally only just. Yeah, I mean, really only just. But yeah, that's going to be it for me. Hopefully everyone has enjoyed it. Links can be found in the usual places: Discord, PayPal, merch store. Apart from that, thanks for coming in, and hopefully we'll see you next time. See you all. Take care. Bye, guys.